good afternoon, Facebook, Kansas City, Texas, New Jersey, New York, Japan, Thailand, Philippines, whoever, Florida. Shit, I don't know. I got a lot of friends. Good afternoon, world. The reason I'm making this video, which I know it's kind of bad, usually when I make a video I'm dancing like a jackass. And oh, look everybody, by the way, for those of you who are going to say it, my hands are on 10 and 2. Thank you very much for now noticing that I'm driving safely because I'm not dancing. So if you can see in front of me, I'm a little closer to this truck than I need to be. The reason I'm making this video is because I started working at a tent place. It's a pretty nice place, I guess. Kept me on my feet. I love that. I started working at this tent place with these group of guys, really nice group of guys. And this guy, he had to be maybe mid-30s. And we got to talking because, you know, that's what you do when you're working, have downtime. We got to talking about shit, and he just out of nowhere, he was just like, I could never do that. And I mean, it was something simple. I mean, to me, it was simple. It was joining the Marine Corps. He was like, I'd never be able to do that. And I was like, kind of chuckled at him. I was like, well, why not? I mean, it's not that hard. I mean, it's just if you do what you're told, then you no, man, I don't know. I'm afraid to be sent overseas. And it hit me. It hit me pretty hard. And I got to thinking about it all day. And I mean, when you're doing the kind of work I was doing today, I mean, it's pretty easy to like think about whatever and be able to just let your body just go through the motions. Sorry, I took my hands off the wheel. My bad. Anyway, so I got to thinking about it. And I thought pretty hard on it. I mean, it kind of made me wonder, how many of you have been afraid before? I mean, I'm not talking about spiders or, you know, snakes or ghosts or something. I mean, I'm literally afraid. You've been afraid to do something. I'm afraid to ask that girl out because I'm afraid she'll break up with me, or I'm afraid she'll turn me down. I'm afraid to go for that position because, you know, someone might be better than me. I'm afraid to go tell my boss what I really think because my boss might fire me. I'm afraid to intervene in that couple's relationship as they fight in the middle of the street because they might attack me. I'm afraid to help that homeless man because I've seen videos of people that get money and then drive away in their brand new Mercedes. I'm afraid to join the Marine Corps or whatever branch of service because I don't know what will happen. Those are pretty big. I know you may not think it, but they're huge. Fear is such a huge thing in everybody's lives. And I mean, I got to think about it, and I'm not one to sit there and toot my own horn or, you know, blow my own whistle. But come to think of it, I'm not afraid of anything. And I have so much that I'm ready to accomplish and ready to knock out. And it's because I lost my fear. I replaced it with hope. And I'm making this video because even if I reach just one person, even if just one person watches this, and that's it, then I did what I wanted to do. I reached one of you. A wise man once said that the most wealthiest place in the entire world is a graveyard. Because people who have died, they had dreams, they had goals, they had inventions, they had ambitions, and they took them to the grave. The wealthiest plethora of knowledge in this entire world is the graveyard. I don't know who this man is, or else I would quote him. But obviously he must have been a wise man, because someone felt it necessary to repeat what he said. Ladies, before you get your panties in a bunch, wise men say wise things about once in a lifetime. Women have a tendency to say wise things about 100 times a day. Y'all tend to just be honest and, smart. So, shut up. Let that wise man have his moment, whoever he is. And I know that whoever's watching this, I know there's an idea you have. And even if it's the smallest idea, it's a small sliver of an idea. It's an idea. It's a light in the dark. What are you doing? Why are you waiting to light that candle? Turn that candle into a light bulb. Thomas Edison, I do remember this wise man. A reporter asked him, he said, Thomas Edison, why didn't you give up when you failed 1,000 times at making a light bulb? Okay, I'm not quoting it perfectly, but around about this way. Thomas Edison kind of laughed at him, and he was like, I didn't fail 1,000 times. He said, I found 1,000 ways to not make a light bulb. What if the idea you have isn't to do what you think it's supposed to do? What if it's to change somebody else's life? Or what if it's to make something bigger? In the Marine Corps, we had a term, and we called it a motard. And for those of you who don't understand what that means, it is motivationally retarded. Before y'all get pissed off because I said retarded, because I know the internet, everybody has to blow up and make a big deal about little shit. It's the fact that you're so motivated that you have nothing else on your mind except for the fact of what you're doing or what it is you're motivated about. In our case, if you're a Marine and you're a motard, then your motivation level for the Marine Corps is above and beyond. I mean, you're Buzz Lightyear of the Intergalactic Police Force. There is nothing more Buzz Lightyear than you, because you're Buzz Lightyear. So my point is, the reason I gave you that little background story, find a reason to be a motard. Be a motard about what you're doing, about the decisions you're making, about the life you're living. The wealthiest place in the world is a graveyard. You may think, well, I'm afraid to, because I'm afraid to follow the dream that I have, because, I have to get this and I have to get that. I can follow that dream tomorrow. September 24th, 2005, my best friend in the entire world, and I know he had a lot of dreams. About 6 p.m., I got a phone call, and he was killed in a car wreck. He didn't accomplish any of his dreams. He didn't pursue. He was about to be in the Marines. But past that, he didn't get the opportunity to accomplish what he wanted to accomplish in life. And I can only imagine he had some really cool shit thought up, because Mark was really intelligent. You don't know what's going to happen. As much as I hate to say this, when it's your time to go, it's your time to go. There's no stopping it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You've seen the videos of people who got luckier in dog shit, almost got hit by a car. Oh, light bulb right there. Perfect timing. God, the universe, Mother Nature, Buddha, Allah, whatever you believe in, it's not perfect timing. The funniest phrase I've ever heard in my life is, you missed out on the deal of a lifetime. No, I didn't. that wasn't the deal of a lifetime if I missed it. That means that I'm meant for something better. And that means you're meant for something better. The people who are in your life right now, if they're not there right now, or if they're gone for a reason. It's not because, oh, well, I lost contact. Or, oh, well, something else came up. Or, oh, well, I don't know, we just stopped talking. Or, oh, she broke up with me. Or, oh, he left me. Or, oh, he cheated on me. They're gone for a reason, people. They're not part of the bigger plan. They served their purpose. I gotta be honest with y'all, for the longest time, I was really distraught over one girl recently. And the more I thought about it, I actually had a friend of mine sit me down, and I had friends that helped me out through everything. They tried to get me out and get me away from everything, have me think about whatever. But one friend finally sat me down, and she said, the people who are in our lives at this moment are meant to be there for one purpose and one purpose only. And that is to teach us a lesson. Most of you are afraid to take that step to get away from some of the people in your life. She told me she loved me and she lied. It broke me. But I learned a lesson from her. I learned a lesson from the entire relationship. Turns out I like Mexican food a lot more than I thought I did. Mind blown. She also helped me nurture some of my ideas and helped me come up with a better strategy for some of them. She served her purpose. Her purpose was to push me, because if she hadn't left, I'd still be where I was at. I'd be complacent. Ladies and gentlemen, you are in the deal of a lifetime right now. You're in this world living. You have the opportunity to become great. You have the opportunity to become gods. Gods, oh no, that's a little far. No, it's not. In 1674, if we would have told people in that day and age, bitch, we walked on the fucking moon, they would have been calling us crazy, burning us at the stake, or they would have been worshiping us as gods. What you're capable of doing and what you're capable of pursuing in this world, and whatever idea or dream you may have, in this day and age right now, 50 years from now, we might consider that godlike. But you don't know, because you never take the chance to try. You're afraid to make the move. Stop being afraid. Say it with me. Seriously. I know you're watching. If you've gotten this far, then you might as well commit the whole way. Say it. I'm strong. I'm hot. I'm able to accomplish anything I put my freaking mind to. Okay, ready? Are you going to actually say it this time? I'm strong. I'm hot. I'm able to accomplish anything that I put my freaking mind to. Okay, I know you're smiling right now. If you're not smiling, you're probably like, okay, please don't repeat that again. I'll say it again if you don't repeat it again. Well, if you say it this time, I won't repeat it the next time. I'm strong. I'm hot. I'm able to accomplish anything I put my freaking mind to. I'm strong. You are strong. You are hot. You are beautiful. You are a creation that is far beyond whatever capacity I'm able to even comprehend. Because you were in my life for a reason. If you're on my Facebook right now, for whatever reason, whether we talk or we don't talk, if you're watching this, you were there. You were part of something great. I say something great because, believe it or not, I counted it up last night. I have 17 different things that I'm about to accomplish. Why? Because I'm not afraid to. I know what I have to do to make it happen. And if that can be the motivation you need, if I can be the reason you become a motard, then that's what I need to do. Don't be afraid. Don't give up. Don't ever let anybody tell you you can't do it. Because you have accomplished things in your own life that if somebody else would have been in, they might not have been able to do so. You fought heartache. You've busted your knee. You've broken your arm. You've busted your teeth. You've done something in your life that anybody any different might not have been able to do. You did that, not them, you. Before someone can judge you, they have to walk a mile in your shoes. In a way, yeah, in a way, no. First off, nobody can ever judge anybody because nobody's gone through the hardships that somebody else has gone through. For some people, some of the things you've accomplished, it's easier than what they think it is. It's easier for them than it is for you. It's easier for you than it is for them. You'll never fully know what you're capable of until you bust out of your cocoon and you stop living in fear. Become a motard. Stop being afraid. You woke up today. You know what that is? It's hope. Replace your fear with hope. I did, and I feel amazing. Nothing can stop me. Nobody can hurt me. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson can come up to my door right now and knock and say, I'm here to kick your ass. And I'm going to smile and look him in the eye and say, bring it on, motherfucker. By the way, Mom, if you're watching this, which I know you are, I'm sorry I'm cussing so much. And it's not for the fact that I'm stupid or crazy. He could kick my ass 1,000,000 times, and all it takes is that one good hit. And I have the hope that at that moment that he walks through that door to whoop my ass, I have the hope that I get that one good hit that one time. You're capable of doing that, people. You. Stop living in fear. Stop being afraid to accomplish what you have to accomplish. If I could go around and shake each and every one of you, because I know each and every one of you has a fear that you're fighting. Stop. Embrace it. Overcome it. Become who you're meant to be. Be a motherfucking lion. Don't be a kitten. Because when you figure out that you're capable of doing so much more than what you're allowing yourself to do, it's enlightening. It's fucking amazing. There's a whole new universe, ladies and gentlemen. And in my story, I'm about to change it. Make your own story and change your fucking stars. Stop looking at the sky. Stop laying on your back and stargazing. Stop imagining what could be and fucking do it. I'll be at the finish line at the top of the mountain, and I'll be helping you up to the top. But only if you're not afraid to climb it. It's going to be a tough climb. It's going to be the hardest fucking climb you've ever climbed in your entire life. But guess what? Just like when you were a baby, you got to where you are right now because of one step. Take that one step and find it turn